Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to go over, something that's kind of overlooked in some places and with some people. So what do I have? I have the Feyachi laser boresighter, and this thing is going to be applicable to your 223, 556 applications. I'm going to grab a weapon to further explain this. Don't be alarmed. All right, so here I have Peasant Elite. First and foremost, she is clear, no mag inserted, no round in the chamber. Now that that's over with, let's get into it. So, say you got your rifle, you got a new optic set up, and hey, I don't want to waste, 15 to 20 rounds trying to get on paper and get dialed in. Ammo's expensive these days. We're all on a budget. Everything's freaking expensive. Everything has gone up except our paychecks. So, something like this laser boresighter is going to help us get in the general vicinity much faster. So what a laser boresighter does is, this cartridge here, let's go ahead and open this up. So it's chambered in a actual, 223-556 casing. So this is constructed out of brass, and then this also comes with 3 sets of batteries here. I don't know what size batteries these are. There's those little teeny, circle watch-esque type batteries. I don't really care for them too much, but you get 3 sets of them. So, hey, you shouldn't have to buy any for a while. So there's my 3, and then you have another set of 2 more sets of 3 right there. And then you have a little instruction manual here that says, hey, put the batteries in, and that's how you turn this thing on. So there's really not much to it. So I wish there was an on and off switch on this. Unfortunately, there's not. So once you put the batteries in, this thing is active and it stays active. So the only way to turn it off is to take the batteries out, or you can take one of them out, whatever you want to do. But if you're going to take one out, you might as well take them all out. If you unscrew the cap a little bit, you'll still get the light flickering on and off, which is going to kill that battery. So just go ahead and take them out, throw them back in the case, and we'll be good. So let me get these batteries installed here, and we'll be able to see this laser and go from there, right? Hopefully, so there you go. See, I don't even have the tail cap in yet, and you can already see that laser is turning on. So, like I said, this is going to kill your battery if you leave them in there. So, I don't know who's watching this at Feyachi, but if you added a little, a little push button up here maybe, or I don't know, somewhere, something tiny. Even if I had to take a little tool and press it on and off, it would be worth it to not have to take the batteries out every time. So it's basically like your standard laser pointer. You got your red laser. Nothing crazy, right? All right. So again, clear. So what I'm going to do is load this into my chamber, and then I'm going to ride the bolt home. So all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the chamber, and then I'm going to ride the bolt home. Now with this, you do not want to slam the bolt home, just because you don't want to damage that boresighter. All right, so you see the laser on the wall. Now I'm going to flip the camera around, and we'll point at the far wall over here. But essentially, what you're going to do is turn on your optic. And then where your optic is and where that red dot is, you want to line them up. And that's what's going to get you in the, vicinity. So before we get into all that, let's get into some specs of the laser boresighter itself. So again, it's constructed out of brass. It is a class 3A laser. Its sighting range is from 15 to 100 yards. And it's got a dot size of 2 inches at 100 yards. And it operates in temperatures of -10 degrees Celsius to 40 degrees Celsius. What that is in Fahrenheit for us here in America, I don't know. Look up the conversion chart for that. Not really much more to say about it. Let's flip this camera around here, and we'll face the garage wall here, and we'll try to get the camera lens to pick up the dots together. All right, y'all, so excuse my messy garage, but all right, so I got the laser here, you see it there on the garage door. All right, now let's bring this sight up so you guys can see it through the camera here. All right, so I don't know, can you see it right there? So that big prominent dot, that's my red dot, that's the Sig Romeo 5. And then that little teeny dot underneath of it, that's the That's the laser boresighter. So according to this, at, about, what is that? 8 to 10 yards where my garage door is. So at 8 to 10 yards, my bore sight is a little bit off. However, I know that this Romeo 5 is pretty much spot on. Again, if I pushed it out to maybe 15, 20 yards like the manual says that this thing operates at, then she'll probably be spot on or really, really close to. And again, that bore sight is to just get you in the vicinity. It's not to get you like 100% lined up. So maybe that is my bore sight. However, where the dot is where I'm actually, pinpoint accurate at. So right off the bat, if you were to line up your sight to that dot, you would be damn near right where you needed to be. Like I said, this Romeo 5 is on point, like legit. And that laser bore sight is literally right there after I've already made all the adjustments, without one. So if I would have had this laser bore sight right off the bat, I would have saved myself probably, $20, $30 in ammo being, super close right off the jump. All right. So that is the Feyachi laser bore sighter. Now to get it out of your chamber, you literally just eject it like you would a normal cartridge. And like I said, again, you got to take those batteries out to turn it off. Now, I'm a big fan of these cartridge style boresighters. The ones that you put in the end of the muzzle, sometimes they get wonky and they don't sit perfectly, straight. They're kind of a pain in the butt, honestly. So with this style here, it's going to go in just like a cartridge does. It shoots straight down the barrel. There's no need to worry about if it's, canted or if it's got the right adjustment in there to get all the way into the muzzle the way it needs to be. Don't worry about it. Again, the only inconvenient thing about this one is you got to take the batteries out to turn the dang thing off, which is a pain in the butt. So Feyachi, if you're watching, put some sort of little push button here where even if I had a little, push pin or something to turn it on and off, that'd be great. That might drive the cost up. I don't know. These things are like $12, so pretty good deal. $12 investment, and then you have it for any 223 application. No matter how many scopes or optics you decide to go through, you're gonna have this, and you'll be able to get them pretty much on the money. And then you just got to make fine-tune adjustments after that, and you're gonna be saving yourself a lot of headache and ammunition costs. All right, guys, that's it for today. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Until next time, peace.